Welcome to another episode of KHUB TV. I'm Beth Hale, a member of the Tech Hub here at Chemeketa. The spring edition of Hub Talk will cover Quality Matters course reviews. During this episode, we will hear from several Chemeketa faculty about their experiences with Quality Matters course reviews. As many of you know, the review process is a voluntary, structured opportunity for colleagues to visit your course, compare it to the Quality Matters standards, and provide you with valuable feedback from a student perspective that allows you to make modifications necessary to get it up to the national quality standards. The timing of this Hub Talk edition is no coincidence. We are currently accepting application for course reviews, and the deadline is May 7th, 2010. You'll be hearing more about the course review opportunity as spring term progresses. So now let's hear from some of your colleagues about their experiences with QM reviews.
I was very interested in seeing how other people thought about my class. I had been teaching the class for about 10 years, had developed it through many incarnations, and of course I felt like it was strong, but I wanted to see how others thought about it, and I wanted to get that outside feedback.
It was a very valuable process for me personally, and I think it really helped with my online teaching and the structure of my courses. I was a little nervous about my course being up for review, and because we all put our own flavor on our courses. We all structure them slightly different. We all have our own style, if you will, of delivery. And the rubric appears to be very specific in the elements that you need to meet.
So I was really nervous when I went through the process. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. And it was challenging at times to hear things about parts of my course that weren't very comfortable. But I think in the end it was a good process because I was able to put that in perspective and take that feedback in and make it into my course the way that I wanted to change it in the way that I felt was important. One thing that they gave me feedback on, for example, was they wanted me to have rubrics for all the writing assignments that I had. And initially I was resistant. I didn't think I really needed that. But I did respond by creating rubrics. And you know, I think my students after the QM review have really benefited. I realized that that was something that I might not have ordinarily done, but now that I have it, I think the students are getting a clearer sense of what I expect of them.
They would provide comments about just little things, little items on improving the course, a very friendly, collaborative process, and I didn't feel that anyone was attacking me or trying to make me feel uncomfortable or inadequate. A lot of things were just very small and very easy to incorporate into the course also. Our first conversation happened on a conference call, which is sometimes somewhat awkward because on a conference call you have multiple people on the same telephone line. But after that, we had an email process that we went through, which I really enjoyed because we could email each other and as a group with comments throughout the review process.
The thing I liked about it was I was able to make some changes to my course as it was being reviewed. So there was a lot of going back and forth via email. And then at the end, the master reviewer told me through email whether my course had passed or not. So that's the communication I had, and I like that part of the process. Well, if you're thinking about doing a QM review, I would really encourage you to take advantage of it. It's a great opportunity to see how other people see your course and to learn from others who also teach online what they think works well and what doesn't.
I would definitely encourage faculty to go through the reviews at least once, at least one course, because you can take what you get from just one course being up for review, and then you can modify all your other online courses. So it is really quite valuable.
Well, our time is up for today, but I want to thank both our guests and our viewers for joining us. Keep an eye open for our next edition of our e-zine, The Hubble, which we'll release in a few weeks. It will have more stories, information, and examples of the great work that Chemeketa faculty are doing with the Quality Matters course review process. Until next time, this is Beth Hale for KHUB.